Don't really have much use for you, quadrants. Just, actually, you know what I want you to do? I want you to tuck in, because I do not want you to die until I promote you to a frigate. Because you becoming a frigate will be a really, really big deal. You're still kind of sitting out here just scouting. How about we come over here and scout India just a little bit? Some more catapults coming soon. Oh, he actually exited, which is kind of scary for us because it does mean he is more likely to just jump our horsemen and start working his way around here. But it does also mean that we can start attacking with our crossbowmen. So we might be able to get him pretty low here. It does waste us a cycle on attacking the city, which is unfortunate, but we'll do what we have to do. You have a promotion. Can you take it by yourself? Yes, you can. No, you can't. So we will use your thing. I hate it, but I don't want you to get back in the city. Not the end of the world. Got a promotion there. And you should be able to get over here and attack from there. Perfect. I will want to stick this horseman over here, though, to guard this flank, just to make sure nothing can attack that catapult. Once we get this catapult in here, though, this city will fall very quickly. Cool. Good. You're still our friend, buddy. Be careful. Don't be up to something. More than half your friends are planning to stream. That's funny. I mean, honestly, I've seen people stream video game development, and stuff, which is fascinating to watch. It's good. It's cool to watch people, design games on stream and stuff like that and talk through their process. And, everybody's got their own process. Everybody's got their own style. Obviously, there's plenty of people in chat that try to correct you, and some for the better, some for the worse, Correcting you, an actual mistake is one thing, saying, hey, you shouldn't do things that way if it's a style issue. At some point you're like, look, just let go of the style issues. It's okay. But it's very cool watching people develop video games, and, just live like that and kind of talk their way through their thought process and things like that. It's really cool. Yeah, I mean, the game industry, it's one of those wonderful situations where you need experience to get into the game industry, and to get into the gaming industry, like, you have to have experience to get in, and you need to get in to get experience. So it's really catch-22, and I guess it's where a lot of times, you kind of have to do your own project and hope it gets noticed, and that's going to be your best way to get in. Make a mod for a game, or make a map for a game, make something for a game, and hope that the developer notices your efforts. And quite frankly, I just haven't had the time. I mean, if it's something you're passionate enough about, you can make the time, but, my family is comfortable with the job I have now, so I can't say that I need to work towards something that's going to pay more or necessarily, because we're comfortable, we're fine. I'm not making bukus of money, but I'm happy and my family's fed. So it's not like I have that driver of, oh, I got to go get a game development job to make more money. So it'd really just be a something that I want to do for myself type of thing at that point. I'll cover you up just to make sure I don't lose that guy. So at that point, it kind of makes it harder to find the time, I suppose, since it's not a pressing need. And I also, the reason I want to become a game developer is because I like playing video games. And to put time into learning how to code video games takes time away from playing them. So it's a catch-22 as well. Incendiaries. Okay, we're really starting to put some good damage on the city now. You're going to heal up. We're going to fortify, just hopefully protect this guy a little bit. And next turn we'll be able to get some shots from him, and that is going to help the city fall pretty quickly. You are covering everything, right? Did I care about? Yes. I'm not going to lie, this America guy is starting to make me a little nervous. Hopefully he's going somewhere else. I mean, he can't declare on me as friends, right? I don't think that's, I'll double check. No, okay. I was gonna say can't declare as friends. How long is our friendship left? Does it say? 4 more turns. Maybe he's going to declare on us as soon as the turns are up. A little scary, but because I don't have any of my units back over here. We'll deal with that as it comes. Oh yeah, I always had to work with the skeleton rather than interacting. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's if you're not able to kind of see the final product, sometimes you're working on some piece that, you know, some behind the scenes, you know, thing that almost like the end player will never really know that's there type of thing. Sometimes that can be kind of I'm sure, frustrating. That's why, you know, as an indie game developer, like someone who makes their own video games, you have a lot more ability to make something where you're doing end to end. You're also doing the back end. You're doing the, you know, the graphics as where you can, you know, or maybe you're having somebody else do the graphics, but you at least help, you know, put the graphics into the game, if you will, or, you know, stuff like that. So you're doing the user interface and all that kind of stuff. If you're kind of either a small team or a solo effort. There's been some really, really fun and really good video games made by individuals that I've seen. Yeah, we're trying to do some good damage. I mean, this catapult, once it gets promoted up, will do obviously significantly more, but we're doing enough that we're going to be able to get the city within the next probably 2 more turns. Okay. Catapult completed. We are still very unhappy with all the things. Kind of like to get into the campus, although I do need an aqueduct. Okay, that works. We're going to buy up to that tile. Bit more than I would like to spend, but we're not going to get there anytime soon, and I need the happiness. It's worth it. Okay. I'm guessing there is another city down here. I mean, there has to be, because they wouldn't grow this out that far. There's a city there. I'm guessing the capital's here, since that's where Stonehenge is, and there's probably another city down here somewhere. Don't know how many more cities he's got, but it's a good start. I'm hoping there's enough space over here that we can stick a city here next to Persia, and then lose it and get it back, get the achievement, and then we can do whatever we want with the game after that. Yeah, I see what you're saying about how the indie developers are constrained by the market. It's fair. I guess I think there's been a lot of good indie games that maybe started off as a low expectation that it would do anything amazing, and then it turned into something like really cool. Like, I don't know. Let's put it this way. I don't know. I mean, it's been in alpha or is it in beta now? I forget. But it's been in like not released yet stage for years now, I think. But Factorio is one that just pops to my head, you know, readily, because I played that quite a bit, and that's one that's like, I don't know that the developers ever actually thought it was going to be that big of a thing. And they're just, you know, it's going to be a game that they made, and obviously they put their heart into it for sure. But I think it blew up bigger than they expected it would, and which is a good, you know, there's a good thing, but you know, behind that sometimes. But obviously most, you know, 99% of indie games out there don't get that. You know, fortunate, if you will. So I don't know. It really depends on why you're creating a game. If you're creating a game to make money, then unfortunately at some point you do have to bow to the pressures of marketing and whatever. Rush something out that was half finished, unfortunately, which you see far too often. But if you're making something for fun and the money is secondary, like if you're able to support yourself otherwise and just create something for the fun of it, and if it turns into something that turns into money, awesome. If it doesn't, you're not struggling, then I think a lot of times you get some really cool games that way. Games that have a lot more heart than, you know, pressure from financial needs, so to speak. But financial needs are, it's the reality. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Okay. Oh, I was going to say, what am I doing here? You are completed. Man, our amenities are so bad. Okay, we need an entertainment complex. Big time. Big time. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I put it here, 1, 2, 3, 4. It would actually cover all of our... Wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it'll cover all of our main cities here. I don't really like putting it on the hill because that's a good mining spot. But I think it will have... We got to stick one out somewhere. Okay, so you're going to run down here. Yeah, balance, definitely find a way to get balance out of it for sure. What was another one that I remember reading about a while back? Temple Run. You're talking about mobile games. I mean, Temple Run was a mobile game that, if I remember right, was made by a husband and wife in their kitchen. And I can't imagine they ever expected it to turn into anything. I mean, it was a game they did it for fun. And obviously, again, it's not like because they had no expectation it would turn into anything. They didn't like try. They obviously tried. They actually did a pretty good job with it, you know, and it turned into a pretty big deal. And they made, you know, a good amount of money from it. So you see a lot of games like that. The mobile, you know, game industry has definitely opened up the doors for a lot of people to get something out there that, you know, as a user, as a player, I can just pay like $1 for, you know, whatever. Not much. It's very low risk on my part to pay you $1 to try out your game. And then, but if you get enough people like that, you know, then maybe you could do a sequel that, you know, you sell for more, or you know, who knows what can happen. It's an interesting world that we live in. And there's lots of times that I've actually paid money for a game that I did as much because I wanted to support the developer as anything. I would say a game like that was, I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Why am I not, 1 second, I have it in my Steam library. It is... I have way too many games in my Steam library. This is hilarious. Oh, I guess it's not on my Steam library. Let's see, where is it? Plague Inc. Plague Inc. is a fascinating little game that I think I paid $20 for it or something like that at one point. And I was fine with that. You know, was it worth $20? I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say how much something's worth. But as much as anything, I was like, you know what? It was a game that I spent hours just messing around with playing. And it was good enough that I wanted to support the developer. I would have probably given him $30. I don't know, whatever. But games like that I'm okay with supporting the developers for is really kind of fun to do. Because I know how it would feel if I was in that situation, you know, be able to put something out and then have it turn into something pretty big. You want to give me 61 gold? I'd rather have your city for right now. Thank you. Ooh, we have the Kree in this game. Oh, I wonder how far they have run with the game, especially since we're just now seeing them. It's possible they've been kind of left alone. Now, there's two sides of that. Kree left alone means they could build up pretty well, but it also means they don't have people to trade with. So let's see here. No, he's pretty far down. So yeah, not too bad. I mean, we're obviously last place. I never stress the score on Deity. It's usually not a thing to worry about. Cyrus is actually number 1 though. Oof. There's still one more unmet player. Once we take out Japan, sorry, we will that'll help our score quite a bit. Sorry, I'm talking a lot and distracting myself. I thought we were going to take it this turn, but we might not. I would like to take your promotion, but we may need you to do that to be able to attack the city. Yep, we're going to need your attack. Unfortunately, that's okay. I think it's better to go ahead and take the city now, just in case he's able to stick a wall there or something annoying. And there we go. Got us a couple more boosts. Oh, we got a... I'm University next to a mountain. Nice. So there definitely is a Japanese city down here. I'm going to assume one there, one there, one there. So I'm guessing he's got at least 4 more cities. Don't know if it'll tell us. I don't actually want to make peace with you. So he's got, yeah, I think 4 more cities. Yeah, because he's got 3 plus his capital. Yep. So I think we're good. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely keep that city. This one's going to be a little bit more troublesome to get to because of the jungle. Could go over here first. A lot more open space to get into it. Of course, we have the walls as well, though. Okay. We're still going to get the 2 resources. I'm pretty confident of that. So, I think some knights would be nice. Getting caravels, working our way up to the frigates would be kind of cool. Let's start working on apprenticeship and hope that I remember to swap. How is your loyalty? Rising. So even if we move the governor off, we'll be okay. So on that note, let's move the governor over to our new city over here. And that puts us at still losing loyalty. Now amenities are definitely hurting us, I should say. But we're not losing so much that I have to worry about it right away. We'll figure it out. Plus, if we get this monument repaired, that'll help as well. All right, so you hooked that up, right? Yes. So you're going to come up this way. We're just, for now, let's just link you guys together. You're going to come up to there, hook that up. That'll give us our 2 sea resources. It gets our boost. And then we'll figure out from there. You're actually established. As soon as we finish the Saka Archer, we will get our builder there as well. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I want to come down here or not. Really, at this point, the most important thing for me to do is combination of take his capital, just to have 1 capital checkbox out of the way. But also, basically, I think my number 1 goal is to take these 2 cities. Again, assuming his capital is there. If he has these other cities, I'm not as worried about them, but I want to be near Persia. So on that note, I can get this catapult ready to go right now, but let's actually poke over here, see what the situation looks like. A couple samurai, or a samurai, I should say. We could line a couple up here. Wouldn't be able to have more than 2, though, without touching into that. We could line up against that and just attack that first, but I don't know. We'll come back to that in a moment. Oh, we are losing loyalty there without the unit. That's fine. Let's stick you... Where are you at? You come back up here. Duck in there. India and America are about to be at war. Okay. I didn't think you would accept it since you're kind of unhappy with me at the moment. I would really like to finish this off. This war with Japan. We need to get our crossbowmen over there to deal with that guy. They're the only thing that's going to have a chance of not really standing toe-to-toe, but like not dying in one shot. Would like to go there, but I'm worried who else is there. Let's move you here. Okay, that pops the vision. At least that's what I wanted. We see Kyoto. Whose is this? That is Kyoto's. Okay, so that is going to be a trouble no matter. Like, even if we take this city, that will still be a problem. Okay, good to know. How do I want to deal with this? Well, first things first, I do want to back you off. Excuse me, man. Start moving some of the crossbowmen up. Oh, you have promotion. Okay, I need your promotion. Cannot just sit there and waste cycles on that. That was probably a mistake. These guys were across the river, so I didn't think he could get to us. He might still be able to get to us through there, but that one he'll be able to get to pretty quickly. I don't know. We'll see. I may use these horse archers and just tuck these into the cities for now. As garrisons or something. We'll see. I'll have to figure that out here in a moment. For now, one of the galleys is going to be in there anyway, so it's okay. Oh, we have a builder. Sure, let's just repair some of the stuff that got destroyed, probably, I'm assuming, by the Indian army as it came through. No, you're just going to go and alert there. Just kind of garrison in there, get us some loyalty building. That's a lot. Who just attacked him from behind? And hello, Arabia. Arabia attacked him from behind. What? Where are you coming from? Are you like down here somewhere? Send delegation. I'd like to make you happy as quickly as possible. Start with that. Friendship's expired. Will you still be my friend? What about you? Okay. Even though you guys apparently hate each other, I would like to keep you guys friendly because of reasons. Oh, they're starting to take some of the land that I want. That's okay. Targets. That's what they are. Targets. I mean, we are growing. It's not that big of a deal because we are growing and expanding. We're expanding by force instead of through settlers. But I would still like to stick a couple more cities over here. All right, so there's our Saka horse archers. We can go ahead and knock out the builder now. These horse archers that kind of goal was to be really hard for us to get over there, so I'm not going to stress it. Come up here and start dealing with some of this mess. Can he kill you in one shot? Oh, actually, no. I don't think so. Okay. With the presence of the Mamluks, that makes me feel a little bit better. Okay. You should at least make that attack. And then it's possible you could finish him off. I'm hoping. Okay, done. And got a promotion as well. And the reason I want to do that is because I wanted to save this guy for him. I might need to fortify you and just tank it out to get some heals. Let's take the attack. That's going to be fine. Could finish him off, but even though fortifying I don't think actually helps cavalry, we're just going to chill for a moment, see what they do, and clean up afterwards. And I could scoot up here, take an attack there. I could scoot around here, take an attack there, but I don't want to waste these guys. If they had extra range, that would be amazing, but they do not. Horseman, you do have a promotion. Catapult. Continue to make your way across. Oh wow, it's already almost 10 till 10. Well, 10 till 10 my time, that is. Okay, fair enough. Guess you were full health, samurai. Are you promoted? No. I assumed that with this samurai attacking me and surviving, that I would get enough of a heal that even if this guy came over and attacked me, I would be okay, but he was full health, so that's the difference. Now, he's dead anyway at this point. I mean, easily dead. But losing a crossbowman was not great. Oh, no, I didn't get the heal. That's right. I did attack. That's right. That's right. Maybe I should have healed. Well, like I said, this guy is dead either way. Probably would like to use the horse archers where I can. This is just farmland, right? Yep. It's like I can swap you two guys and still get an attack off. Let's go ahead and attack with you. Get you some XP. You go and take your promotion. And then you attack there to finish. Done. Cool. It took everybody to kill him. These samurai are very strong. Very tempting to do that, but then that guy, that's just pure suicide at that point. But I would really hate for that guy to get away, but I don't think there's much we can do about it. One thing I will do, though, is I'm going to poke out. Get some vision. See what's going on here. We got a samurai there. We have nothing there at the moment. I'm going to poke you out real quick. Another samurai there. So we still have 3 samurai. Something to consider. Okay, builder completed. Perfect. I think going and unlocking out a library will help us with our science to get more tech advancement. Because we definitely don't want to fall behind at this point. Let's go ahead and get repair on that. You're going to go ahead and hook that up. Get star boost to that. Which we will go ahead... Did it finish? Yes, it did finish. Cool. He did do a pretty strong attack there. Probably don't want to linger around here. He's going to attack that guy, but it is what it is. We'll just hit and run a tactics. How bad we ever losing loyalty here? It's not super bad, but it's fast enough that we do have to be a little concerned. Happiness is a big part of it. One turn until we get the monument, though. That will help a tiny bit. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of worried that we're getting to a stall here. I mean, if it wasn't for this, I'd feel more comfortable because we could just line up right here. All 3 catapults, boom, 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 go. But we may be getting outpaced on tech too far. I mean, we can always peace out and reset, but I don't really like that idea. We'll keep pushing until it becomes critical. Actually, you need to move over to there. I mean, we did get 2 cities in a war that we did not start, so that's always good. Okay, we don't need the unit upgrade discount yet. I still lucked that thing in, hoping it would encourage me to do settlers, but I never did. I'm okay with doing that. I still want to get at least one more settler out. Possibly two. Could buy them. I know we discussed that, but... Campus adjacency district. We don't have a lot of adjacency. If we got the one that's internal, that would be better. I think let's go ahead and try and get a great scientist out or something. It's always good to get at least one of those throughout a game. How close are we to 10 pop? 23 turns. And a lot of that's happiness related. It's good to me. A little bit more production. Actually, a lot more production. Nice. We'll go and repair the granary. That's going to help with some of the overcrowdedness. We lost our suzerain here. We'll go ahead and secure that again. Why not? You're going to take a heal. You might not survive if I do that. So let's back you up and get you healed up as well. Okay, so we got this guy coming over here. We're going to buy out to the gypsum here momentarily. 3 mines. That's what we need. So let's go drop a mine here. I would love to advance on this, but I just don't have any good frontline units to defend with. I need some swordsmen. Or I suppose those knights. Swordsman would be 36. I need iron, which I can get iron. I can hook that up here momentarily. We don't have the knights yet, but it's 48. Yeah, knights would be huge. We'll see. We'll think about that here in a moment. I think I'm okay with the plan to work on apprenticeship a little bit. But we may swap to knights here very soon. So it really just then asks, what now? Let me do something real quick. Let me poke out here. How much damage will we do to the walls? Quite a bit. If we can get our catapults up and just get 2 rounds of shots off, the walls will be gone. Problem is, I don't think this horseman can survive against the samurai for very long. This position over here is perfect. I mean, it's great for them. It's terrible for us. Because even if we stick a unit here, anything along here, be able to attack the city. We really only have 2 spots that we can attack. We only be attacked by one guy. I mean, we could shift something back this way, which I guess is what we're going to have to do. Possibly stick something over here on that tile, maybe. Kind of work our way through the water. That actually is not a bad idea. But again, we still need some front line something. Yeah. Let me swap off apprenticeship. We'll come back. I think we need a knight or 2 to kind of just defend. I'm going to start working my way that direction. Whether or not we actually go forward with it yet or not is a different story. Since you're already in the water, I'll move you around. And we'll see what comes of it.